Here he is.
What I said before, and that is we've got the most seats. So I suspect that's what we'll hear now.
Yep, takes the stage at the tally room to the chants of Rocky. Let's have a listen in.
Johnny. Well, thank you all. To all of Tasmanians, I'm very humbled by tonight's result. A little over 6 weeks ago, the Leader of the Opposition forced this unnecessary election on the Tasmanian people by moving a vote of no confidence. Well, tonight, the people of Tasmania, in return, have said that they have no confidence in the Labor Party to form government. And they have voted to re-endorse our Liberal government. It is our team, the Liberal Party, who will achieve the most seats in this election with a significantly increased vote, and I thank you. And I want to thank all Tasmanians. On that basis, there is some way to go at the conclusion of the counting and the return of the writs. But I intend to visit the Governor and ask her to recommission my government so we can get on with the job for Tasmania. Tasmanians have spoken, as I always have and will continue to do so. Now is the time for those who have had and will have the great honour of being elected to Parliament to work together with goodwill across the chamber in the best interests of all Tasmanians. Each and every one of us who have been elected cannot expect to get 100% of everything we want. We must work together, respect the will of the people, be mature, be pragmatic, but most of all, work in the best interests of all Tasmanians. I want to take this opportunity to thank the people of Tasmania for the great privilege that you have provided me in being a Member of Parliament, a Minister in the Government and Premier of Tasmania for the last 3 years. I also want to acknowledge and thank every single one of the 160 candidates that stood at this election for your courage and your conviction, all of whom have stood to try in their own way to make a positive difference to this wonderful state. To see your name on the ballot paper for the very first time in many cases is a moment I know you will never forget as you become part of Tasmania's very rich democracy. I would especially like to thank all of our Liberal team and our 34 candidates. Thank you so very much. Well done. It has been such a privilege to work with you as I have travelled in every corner of this beautiful state to be with you and alongside you at this election. I am humbled by the loyalty. I'm truly humbled by the loyalty of our parliamentary Liberal team and all of our candidates. Your dedication and your commitment to your community and our Liberal team is extraordinary. Your support has given me enormous strength in what has been a very challenging time, and for that I say thank you. You and all your families can be enormously proud. I also want to thank the people of Braddon for putting your trust in me and electing me for my 8th parliamentary term. Tomorrow, July the 20th, will be the anniversary of my first ever election in 2002, some 23 years ago. So to all the people of Braddon, from Latrobe to Burnie, to Smithton, to Queenstown, and my beloved King Island, I thank you for the great privilege that you have given me to serve your community. Being a Member of Parliament and to stand for election and to serve, this is a tough gig. It is tough on families. And I want to acknowledge Dean Winter as Leader of the Opposition, his wife Alison and family. I know, and especially the people behind me know, how tough this is for our loved ones. Thank you. But this campaign was about building on what we have all achieved together over the course of the last 11 years. One of the strongest economies in the nation. The lowest unemployment on record, 3.8%, and the lowest of any state in Australia. The highest participation of women in the workforce, more people employed than ever before. We have worked so hard to achieve this. The new schools, the upgraded classrooms, the upgraded health facilities across our state, essential infrastructure, cost of living relief, and keeping our communities safe. This has been the focus of our team, and this will continue. I have learnt in public life to make it my job to always stand for something and not against something. Because when you stand for something, you build Tasmania's future. Finally, can I thank my wonderful campaign team, the President of the Liberal Party, Michael McKenna, State Director, Sam McQuestion, my Chief of Staff, Ned Whitehouse, all our wonderful volunteers, and I want to thank each and every single person that has not only worked with me and our team in government, of course, on the campaign as well, but every single person that's worked alongside me in employment for the last 23 years. I'll never forget you. You have provided me with great support, great wisdom, great encouragement, and for that I will always be grateful. our campaign team, our volunteers and our Liberal Party members, I say thank you. And finally, to the greatest strength that one could ever have, to my mum, Jerry, to my incredibly supportive wife, Sandra, to Sandra's parents, Terry and Margaret, and to my beautiful daughters, Ruby, Lucy and Holly, I'm so proud of you. Thank you. And to Lucy, who has just turned 18. And voted for the very first time. I do hope you gave your dad number 1. But if you didn't, that's okay, darling. And to my extended family, you have sacrificed a lot in the last couple of decades, especially the last few years. You've been with me through the highs and the lows and everything in between, and I love you all. Once again, let's get on with the job. Let's work together and do the very best we can for this magnificent state of Tasmania. Thank you very much.